Wow. I mean, I know, and one of my favorite things you ever did was when you went on, it was some ostensibly serious news show to defend, what was it, Lingerie Barbie?
Well, I went on the O'Reilly Factor.
That was it.
Oh, my gosh.
And I got into a knockdown drag-out with a representative from the Concerned Women for America, who is now, in fact, the president of that very big and powerful organization. It's actually a big conservative women's group, and we were there to talk about the appropriateness of lingerie Barbie. And you know, when they asked me to go on, and this is how all these shows work, I actually think this is important for people to know, all the yappy talking head shows. They called me up and they said, would you come on the O'Reilly Factor to talk about lingerie Barbie? And they said, and I said, sure. And they said, what do you think of it? And I said, you know, I think it sounds kind of dumb. And they said, oh, really? And I said, what's the problem? Well, we have somebody already who thinks it's dumb. I went, oh, okay, actually, I think it's great. And they went, really? That's interesting. And I kid you not, and they said, all right, in the second half of the segment, we're going to be talking about Midge, pregnant Barbie, who's Barbie's cousin. And what do you think of that? And I said, oh, I'm definitely in favor of that. Oh, no. I said, what? The same person actually, ironically, likes pregnant Barbie. I said, okay, well, I think she sounds like a whore. I'm sorry. She sounds... So I went on it, and I made an impassioned argument for how lingerie Barbie was a great way for young girls to sublimate their instincts to put on lingerie, to wear a Merry Widow bustier or whatever, and it was a great way to prevent your daughter from becoming a crack whore, was by actually playing with this and channeling all of that, and you know, and it would prevent girls from getting pregnant at the age of 10 and 11. I mean, crazy things like that, and you know, but no one's listening to each other on those shows, so it was the no spin zone. I sort of was thrown into one of the outer valence shells, and then my head exploded. So
I guess my question is...
Oh, my God.
Yes. You're liking the chemistry.
Oh, and I
humor.
described pregnant Barbie as freakishly fecund because she had two children.
Is that you though when
and
you
that's
do
replacement
those
rate, actually 2.1 because of infant mortality. What?
Is that you though, the person who's arguing for lingerie Barbie or against pregnant Barbie or any of the other odd
Well,
gigs
that's
you
what
do?
I'm talking to my psychotherapist about. No, it is no. I love. Look, I mean. It is it's a heightened version. I mean, I do like to sit home and memorize things. I know the capital of every country in the world, and if you shout out a country now, I can tell you, and I love to do it. I love to do that. What? The capital of Djibouti is Djibouti. Don't try to stump me on that. I hate that. Djibouti. He won't get it. He'll go, ugh, Mbabane, when that's actually the capital of Swaziland. So
Suriname.
Paramaribo, which I love. I bet it's really dangerous, though. A lot of these capitals are very dangerous. The capital of Burkina Faso is Ouagadougou. The one that no one asks, that everyone should ask, is Brunei.
What is the capital of Brunei?
Bandar Seri Begawan. It's so long.
Yes, it is.
Wow.
That's very good.
So, anyway, you know, I like information. That's why I like going on news shows, because you can take information, you can harness it, and you can be silly with it and fun with it, and you still get your information out.
Let me